right, everyone. Let's come back to this part. And okay, and now, please do the other two parts. The other two parts again. Use our real data here. We just finished the analyzing the Japanese students, and now we can switch to Philippines here. Okay, well, okay, and again, there are two ways. For example, I prefer to use GraphPad, this online application. Go back to previous one. And select the enter or paste up to 2000 rows. I select paired t-test, and here I can select data. Group 1, it means Philippines, in Philippines, and the second one coming to Taiwan. Okay, then select the original data here. Here, Control C to copy, paste, copy, and paste. Then click calculate. Click calculate. Okay, and the two-tailed p-value is 0.9334, close to 1. What does it mean? It means the distribution of those 11 Philippine students, they are similar. They are similar, almost 100% overlapping, almost 100 overlapping. So that p-value close to 1. 1, it means the groups are the same, highly overlapping, like this one. Okay, again, please do this part. You can search GraphPad and t-test calculator and enter this part. Okay, then select our original data. Original data that is available from last week, May 1st, and real data for practice here. Okay, then select the information. You will get this. And select this row in the original country. After coming to Taiwan, then enter this website, the GraphPad T calculator. Select the second item, enter or paste up to 2000 rows. And second, choose a test. This time we use paired t-test. Third, enter data. Philippines, in Philippines. Coming to Taiwan, 2 sets. But just remember, because they are paired t-test, thus the first number is corresponding to the first number. The second number in group 1 is corresponding to the second number in group 2. Because they are paired. Then calculate. Click here, calculate now. And in few seconds, the result is coming. The p-value is here. And please copy here to your website. And if you still have time to copy this part, and paste to your website. Okay, please do it. Any question, please let me know. Okay, then we can do the last part. Okay, then here, then please go to the original data. And now we will do the third part. We are going to compare those students from Vietnam. For example, the first one, in their original country, the daily consumption of sugar is 63 grams of sugar. And this student, if he or she come to Taiwan, the sugar is 20 grams per day. It's I think for an individual, that is a significant decreasing. And the second one, the student from Vietnam, he or she consumes 28 grams of sugar. After come to Taiwan, becomes 0. Oh, it's weird. It's weird. And 14 to 0, 5 to 3, 34 to 5, 30 to 0. Okay, and this one is the exception. 13 to 27, close to 28 grams is an increasing. 12 to 37, increasing. 0 to 0, personally, it's hard for me to accept this kind of result. I think maybe the quality of the questionnaire is not good for this test. Okay, and 32 to 32, they are equal. Okay, now I select this row, copy, and paste. The second row, copy, and paste. And here is Vietnam. come to Taiwan. Okay, after I copy paste all information here and click calculate now. Okay, the two-tailed p-value is equal to 0.15. 0.15 is not a big number, but remember the criteria is 0.05. It means 5%. 5%. Okay, 2 minutes, please do this part. Then I will ask you a question. I will ask you a question. Excuse me, is temperature okay? Feel hot, or do we need to turn on the AC? Or is it okay now? Okay now. Thanks. Okay, 1 minute, then I will tell you the difference about this part. All right, we finished the analysis on those three groups. First one, Japanese, 5 students, data from their country, data after coming to Taiwan. The parity test, the value is 0.8. That is not significant. The second group, Philippines. This one, the parity test 0.9, almost highly overlapping, no significant differences. And the third one, 10 students from Vietnam. This part, the p-value is 0.15, relatively smaller than previous two, but it did not reach the criteria, 0.05. 0.05 means 5%. What does it mean? In other words, in 95% probability, we are confident to say this situation, they are the same. Well, if the p-value less than 0.05, and we can say the probability over 95% that we are confident to say those two groups are different. But in our test we didn't find the significant differences. Okay, and now I have a question. If I ask you, those students from 3 countries, do their dietary patterns similar or different when they in their country? For example, assume students from Japan, generally students from Japan drink less sugary drinks, but students from Taiwan, but this time I didn't conduct the experiments from Taiwan, but from Taiwan, Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, somewhere like this, generally speaking, students or people drink more sugary drinks. And any difference? Any difference? Can you compare that? Because I did the 2 groups all parity tests, but can you compare 3 countries, 4 countries, 5 countries, the people, they're different. Okay, the tool is called ANOVA. And there are 2 kinds of ANOVA, one-way and two-way ANOVA. This time I'm going to show you how to conduct a one-way ANOVA. Let me tell you the final results. The result is no significant differences. No significant. Okay, now please go to this part. You can use OpenAP. Please switch to this website, OpenAP. And click ANOVA. OpenAP, ANOVA. Then, okay, and when we enter this website, take a look at it. The first start, enter. We can observe that there are group 1, number, mean, standard deviation. Group 2, the cell here, number, mean, standard deviation. Third group, 4th, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Like here, we can enter different. And there is a formula. Remember, the formula are really ugly and really horrible. But the calculation, you just select, copy, paste, and click calculate. You get the result immediately. Okay, now, okay, here are the results here. For example, the example from this website, the number 63, mean 55.1, standard deviation is 10.93. The second group, third group, then the results is here, p-value 0.12, that is less than 0.05. So we considered those group, one is different. Okay, then go back to start. Here is the one-way ANOVA. This one-way ANOVA module compares the means of 2 or more independent samples. Enter sample size, mean, and standard deviation or standard error, of which sample group will test for significant difference among the sample means. The confidence interval for each individual is also displayed. Okay, go back, click here, enter. And now, let me empty every cell. Okay, now and sorry, let me the first group here, Japan. Okay, now I want to compare the when those students in their original country, any differences here, mean, copy, mean, paste, standard deviation, copy, here, paste, and the student number in group 1, that's 5. And the second one, Philippines, Control C to copy, student 11, copy, paste, and group students in group 3 is here. Ten students from Vietnam, the average, the standard deviation. Okay, okay. I can wait for 30 seconds. Please look at this part like this. Again, for this OpenAP, it has no calculation function from the raw data. So we need to calculate the mean, the number, and the standard deviation from the beginning, and copy paste it here. Copy and paste it here. You may ask me, is there any function from the Google Office to run the one-way ANOVA? I have no idea because I prefer to use the software here. And now, after finish it, we calculate, click. Okay, then the result is the p-value 0.3, no significant differences. Okay, 2 minutes, please do this part. Any question, please let me know. Again, the equations are really ugly, and it was a nightmare for me. But the calculation is really easy. We just need to remember few factors like p-value, Okay. Yes, sir. The enter. Do you mean enter? Yep. Copy the original data. 5 from Japan, 11 from Philippines, and 10 from Vietnam. Mean standard deviation. And again, do me a favor. Also, do you yourself a favor. Copy paste the screenshot to your website. Yeah. In the future, I can show your homework online to my supervisors. See the students, they are hard workers. They study very, very hard. It's my strategy. Okay. And also your final score will be a little bit, not a little bit, it will significantly increasing when you finish your lab notes online. I promise. I will do it. I will give you a happy score. They make you happy. Don't worry about the midterm and the final exam. Okay, then I will tell you one thing. After our analysis on the students, we can say no significant difference when those three groups of students in their original country, their intake in sugary drink. And now please do the other type. After they come to Taiwan. After they come to Taiwan, do they have different patterns in sugar intake? Okay, give me this part. Okay. Next time, I will use the examples from our textbook, and you can see some positive results. Some p-value is less than 0.05. That is a significant difference. Okay, if you finish this part, please switch back to the data here, and let me show you. Okay, since the results where is that? Okay, here. Can you see it? We did analysis and we got p-value 0.32 and no significant differences between those two groups. And now please do this part. After they come to Taiwan, and does the data here, do they drink more sugary drink? Okay, then how can I do it? Here, I select the Japanese here, this part. Okay, then the average is 11. Control C to copy. The same sample number and the value here. Control C to copy. Standard deviation. And the second group is the Philippines. Control C to copy. Paste. Standard deviation. And the third group, Vietnam. Okay, I finished. Then I click calculate. And I got the answer. The p-value is 0.5. Still far away from the criteria. So, okay, please do this part. What does it mean? Okay, let me remind it again. What I have done here is from here. I just copied the data here. After they come to Taiwan, I got the mean, I got a standard deviation, the mean, the standard deviation, I copy paste it to our OpenAPI. I click the calculation, I got value, that is not a significant differences. It means those group of students that come to Taiwan, their intake of sugar from sugary drink, no significant difference. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let's do this part. Please do this part. And again, I already sent you this poster thesis, so I think you can take it. Okay, this part. Okay, now let me show you the academic equations, how to calculate that. Where is the equation? Okay. No. See, the one-way ANOVA, the calculation is easy, but the formula looks very, for me, it's horrible. It was a nightmare for me. And we need to calculate every details here, and some concepts are really hard to understand, and you can see examples here, okay, and like this, like this. Like this. But when we have the data and we got a sample number or got a mean, got a standard deviation, I see it's easy to calculate the result, and we just check the p-value. It's okay. It's okay. So in the future, I think I will give you some examples, and you can use any kind of applications or software to calculate in the final exam. Okay, close to the end of this class. If no more mention, no more questions, we can finish now and enjoy your lunch. Any question, come to the desk and we can discuss. Okay. It's not Friday. It's not the weekend. You are so happy.
Because this is the
Huh? Oh, okay.
Thursday and Friday are very.
Go to the military?
Huh?
Go to the military?
No. They're very. The class Thursday and Friday
Uh,
are very.
heavy loading?
No, opposite.
Opposite. Okay, easy loading. Okay. Because I still have 3-hour lecture this afternoon, so it's not the end of my day today. 3-hour class about food analysis and inspection. Okay. If you guys want to do the experiments about the chemistry and biology, you are welcome to come to my laboratory. Okay. See you next time, everybody.